This sort of satire is rare in Africa.
Good evening, I'm journalist Sid.
Lampooning the political elite with puppets.
Will the President and the Prime Minister please come with me?
Here a spoof with former UN Secretary-General Kofi Annan, who brokered peace in Kenya 2 years ago.
Now, communication is very important. Without it, a marriage cannot last. Don't you think so, President Kibaki?
No, hapana. You see, the man is impossible.
The send-up of a strained relationship between coalition partners Mwai Kibaki and Raila Odinga goes even further. Somalia. Former President Daniel Arap Moi. Religion in Kenya.
Please forgive me, Lord.
The independent producers aren't afraid to tackle anything.
If they don't act ridiculous, then, we have nothing to use against them. But the reality is that we just mimic what they do and we just push the envelope.
Every week, Citizen Television, the channel that airs the show, is inundated with complaints. Now the show is entering even more sensitive territory, Kenya's post-election violence, with the new arrival of this man, the ICC's chief prosecutor. As you can see, aside from a satire, it's a pretty complex job getting the coordination right. And for the puppeteers, catching the mannerisms of their subjects is quite a process.
Because if you are to bring out a character, then you must have studied that character. You have to bring out the movements very well.
But the cartoonist responsible for the whole show says there's a serious edge to it.
What we are trying to do is to have Kenya to discuss, these issues. We try to have Kenyans talk. In the process, sometimes, yes, you may appear insensitive and you might offend a few people, but it's part and parcel of the process.
And this is a clip of what Kenyans will see in the next show on Sunday.
Kenya is a beautiful country with very beautiful women. I don't want to get into a problem like in South Africa. Hakuna Matata, Kenya. I'll see you.
I meant with the evidence collection,
Oh, that. Everything is fine.
The fact that such irreverent satire will be banned in most African states says a lot for media freedom in Kenya.
When in fear, just remember the big O. Ocampo.
Thank you, Jeff.
Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.